Hi everyone, Chris here from Cards.n.Colors. I just wanted to do a quick review and unboxing of a newly released deck, a mass market produced deck by Jayne Wallace, including commissioned cards and illustrations by Roberta Obwood. Yeah, as you can see, CICO, I have no idea how to pronounce this name, books, but I guess most of us have already experienced. It's one of their typical boxes. It's quite sturdy, and here in the title there's a little gold foil going on. So the box is okay. Here inside you can put the cards, and there's a little guidebook in full color. Ah, that's nice. And it shows the cards, a description of the card, meaning of the card, and then meaning or description of the crystal. And then a picture of the crystal, which you will also find on the card themselves. Yeah, as you can already see, it's a pip deck, no scenic minors and no Tarot de Marseille minors. Yeah, nice book. Haven't had the time to read into it, but we'll see. All in all, the cards are a bit flimsy, I have to say. Maybe you can hear. Like thick paper, laminated, but not too heavy. It's a bit glossy and shiny. These are the backs, crystals in blue, purple, orange, gold, amber tones, and pink, quite nice. And as you can see, so just let me redirect this into the middle. As you can see, on each card there is the picture, of course, and then you get the title of the card, the name of the card, and then associated crystals. And at the bottom of the card you get some sort of affirmation or message, or positive message. The Fool is the only card with 7 stones related to the chakras, I guess. All the other cards have just 1 stone. And later on in the minor arcana you will see that the whole suit is associated with one specific crystal. Wands, being fire, for example, are associated with garnet. And the court cards, the 4 people cards, are again associated with a special crystal. So let's have a walkthrough. I won't show you all the cards because, as you could see, as you have been able to see before in the book, the minors are really pips, not even, well, with ornaments or whatever, or Tarot de Marseille designs, really just simple pips. But let's start in the beginning with the Fool. Quite nice rainbow colors here, going on a journey into the void, or all of his possibilities. And the affirmation or message is, I am guided and protected on my life journey. Sorry. The Magician is associated with Citrin. I manifest perfectly what I desire. Well, looks quite determined here. The lemniscate, the symbols of the suits or the elemental weapons. Yeah, I have to say, I quite like this, the style art-wise, watercolor and the mixing of colors or the blending of colors. It's quite beautiful, but the deck in itself, it's okay. The High Priestess, lapis lazuli. My intuition guides me to the truth. Yeah, triple moon. 2 pillars. Book of secrets, book of life. Yeah, nice. The floor or carpet looks like lapis lazuli, indigo with gold sparkles. Third eye is open. The Empress, rhodonite. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. Yeah, pregnant woman, stream of water, lush nature, a tree, animals all around. The Emperor, red jasper. I make empowered choices. Yeah, very determined. Looks like a desert in the background, fiery, hot, sunlight. A bit barren land, not the green lushness of the Empress. Hierophant in lilacs and purples. Amethyst. I am ready to love and learn. Interesting. Looks to be a female depiction of the Hierophant, a woman, with a crystal in her palm. Lotus flower here, a book, gazing at a key, a translucent key to the mysteries. The Lovers, rose quartz. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Okay. Yeah, couple, heart, nature. The Chariot, carnelian. I go forward with confidence. He certainly does. He again looks very determined. Yeah. We don't see no wheels on the Chariot. Or maybe I don't see no wheels. 2 horses. A bit on the cute side here. With the mane flowing and... they are no unicorns, but they could be, in a way. Justice is 8, which is interesting, not following the Rider-Waite tradition. I speak my truth and fairness to myself and sodalite. Scales, sword, justice, sitting on some sort of throne, and in the middle of the scales, the 7 rainbow colors or chakras. The Hermit, turquoise. I follow my own path, sitting inside a crystal cave with his lantern and a wand with a snake around it in a meditation pose. Sorry, Wheel of Fortune. Green Aventurine, I guess is the name. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Yeah. Colors swirling, especially the greens. Circle, natural circles, circle of nature. Strength. Herkimer diamond. I can deal with whatever comes my way. Yeah, again, a little bit too cute for my personal taste. And, well, we get the lemniscate. She got violet hair with a star or a flower in it. Reminds me a bit of a mermaid, to be honest. We get a line. And then the Herkimer diamond in the middle, radiating light like the sun. Hanged Man, selenite. I can see the situation another way. Okay, and we get selenite here. And the hanged man hanging from a tree. Very natural looking. Death, phantom quartz. I let go and embrace new beginnings. Actually, quite a nice picture. It reminds me a bit of the Shadowscapes tarot. Many of the illustrations here and the pictures have a touch of Shadowscapes tarot. So, okay, we get a seed here, starting to grow. We get a tree with leaves falling, but then a new flower here, a crystal growing and a butterfly of transformation. Temperance, blue calcite. I find clarity through calm. Yeah, with her 2 vessels, the sun and the irises. Devil, obsidian. I am free of whatever is holding me back. Now this card is quite interesting and non-traditional. I have to say. So here we get 2 stones with keyholes and butterflies, I guess representing, yeah, again, freedom and transformation. And this one here seems to be, okay, they both seem to be bind, depending on each other, dependencies. No devil in this card, no personified devil. The Tower, rutilated quartz and hematite. I surrender and know how to go forward. So we get lightning, the tower, fire, people falling out of the tower. The Star, quite beautiful actually, in purples and pinks and lilacs and stuff. Reminds me of the coloration of the Thoth Tarot of Crowley's Star. Tanzanite. I'm inspired and positive about the future. Then we get to the Moon, Rainbow Moonstone. My intuition guides me to the right decision. With 2 standing stones instead of the towers, we get a full moon here. And instead of the dogs or the crayfish, we have 2 fish here, which makes sense because in the Golden Dawn tradition, the moon is corresponds with the sign of Pisces. The Sun, Sunstone, makes sense. I'm optimistic and appreciate all I have. Yeah, beautiful sun, flowers all around. Judgment, Bloodstone. I look back with compassion for myself. That's interesting. I like this message. Having compassion for yourself. Yeah, that's a beautiful message for the Judgment card. And yeah, an angel with the trumpet and butterflies of transformation and freedom. Which brings us to the World. Titanium quartz. Celebrate life and welcome new energy. Quite colorful, beautiful. We get the World here and the World Dancer. So then I already chose my favorite court cards, I have to admit. We get the Page of Cups, Angel Aura Quartz. The Knight of Cups, Angel Aura Quartz. So you see all the cards from the Cup series are associated with this Angel Aura Quartz. But I have to say, I like the coloration here, and that the people shown on the cards are translucent. I like the watercolor effect here of the colors. That's quite beautiful. And you can see they are color coded. So the cups associated with the element of water are blues and turquoise and teals and, yeah, watery aquatic colors. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups, quite lovely. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. And the King, I am my own anchor. That's a nice message too. Then we get into the Suit of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the court cards from the Swords suit are associated with Ametrine. I take care of the detail and stay in control. Interesting. And so you see the court cards from the Sword suit are all these purples and lilacs and pinks, lavender tones. Yeah. Reminded me quite a bit of the Aquarian Tarot by Palladini. Queen of Swords, I like her. She looks like a fairy queen or something to me. I protect whatever matters to me. The King of Swords, very determined with a feather and butterflies, which could be fairies. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. That's what I tried to say. And then we get to the Court of the Pentacles, and they are associated with Pyrite. I am open to opportunities for personal growth, says the Page of Pentacles. And as you see, again, all the court cards from the Pentacle suit are color-coded in these greens and purples and blues in the yellow of the pentacle or the sun or light. Interesting mix of color. I like him. I like his face, to be honest. He looks quite, I don't know, sensible, trustworthy. Yeah, this is a handsome King of Pentacles. I'm sure of my place in the world, he says. So, and then we get into the minors. So I just chose one pip card from each suit so you get an impression. So in the swords, I chose the Two of Swords here. The swords are associated with Sugilite. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. So you get a message on each of the pip cards, a different message. But it's always the same background. And let me show you this. So I chose the Two of Swords with the purpley background, the cosmic background in a way. And when you fan out the card, you can directly see that they are color coded. So sword card, sword card, and you see the background stays the same and just the swords. It's, well, obviously it's the same sword, just manipulated with Photoshop or whatever in different arrangements. So, Two of Swords. Then Seven of Cups, Aquamarine. I trust myself to see the truth, which makes sense. Being a card of illusion, of daydreams, of inspiration. And yeah, but again, the same as before. All cups have the same background and it's the same cup. You get the picture. Literally. Then we have the wands, Two of Wands, and all the wands are associated, as mentioned in the beginning of this video, with garnet. I focus on what I want and make it happen. So a fiery background in red, orange. And last but not least, Pentacles. Here the Nine of Pentacles, and all the Pentacles are connected to Malachite in this deck. I take the time I need to nurture myself, which makes sense. If you think of the Rider-Waite depiction of this card, yes, nurture yourself, taking time out for yourself. Yeah. And we get a similar coloration as we've seen before in the court cards of the Pentacle suit, with the greens and the purples mixed together. So, again, just a short overview. So, there you have it. I have to say, because of the lamination and the flimsiness of the cards, you can riffle shuffle them nicely. And yeah, and I have to say the borders here, well, I don't know. They don't seem to be perfectly cut, honestly, and they are quite rough. The edges are quite rough. So be careful when you handle this deck. And yeah, this was my short little walkthrough and unboxing of the Crystal Power Tarot by Jayne Wallace, a new production, newly released, mass market production and release. And yeah, you can find it anywhere from shops and stores to the internet, of course. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment below if you want this deck, if you have any opinions on this deck. Maybe you love this deck and are working with it. I have to say it's nice, but not especially my cup of tea. And so I don't think I will be using this deck or working with it more. So yeah, if you agree or if you have anything to say, please feel free to do so. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.